We're with Cal State Northridge head coach Terry Davila. If you could just share your thoughts about the way your team played, as competitive as they did against the number 8th ranked team in the nation tonight.
Oh, they're number 8 in the nation? I didn't know that. I know they're number 1 in the West. Look, there's a fine line in winning in soccer, being a great team and a good team, you know. And right now, we're at the point where we're trying to catch up, and we haven't got momentum yet. They got a little momentum. They got a little luck on that call. It's a controversial call that won the game. Offsides is a very, very hard thing to do. And if you ever try to be a linesman, I don't recommend it to anybody. And he did the best he could. And we'll see. We'll probably have the opportunity to look on it at tape or something that he doesn't do. But I don't blame the game on him. We had enough opportunities to win the ball game, and they had enough opportunities to have a 2-1 lead too. So it was a very competitive game. We had some of the game, they had some of the game. We had some of the game, they had some of the game. And the leading scorer in the league scored the goal.
Now, earlier in the season, we talked about, I think it was after the Air Force game, talked about set pieces and scoring off set pieces. And our goal tonight came off a corner kick from Rafael Garcia to Alberto Rosas. If you could share your thoughts about, your thoughts on the way your team is performing on set pieces, and B, on Rosas' ability, it's the second goal of the season, to become a goal scorer.
I don't know what our percentage is after tonight, but before tonight it was 65% of the goals that we've been scored against this year has been on set pieces, and we did a very good job for 9 out of 10 of them, and it's one of their strengths. And we missed one play, and they capitalized on it. And that's what good teams do. They capitalize on your errors, and we're right there. There's a fine line between being good and great in soccer. And right now, we're teetering it. We're on the other side of it right now, but the attitude is good. The kids are, giving it everything they got. And, we just got to get over this mental hump. And, we're digging for it and we're hoping for it. The kids are doing, I can't ask any more from the kids. I cannot ask for any more from the kids. We just got to create good sessions that work on the things that we got to improve on, and hopefully we'll go do that. Hopefully we'll go do that. Just keep our spirits up. I mean, you come to Northridge and play in big games, and to play against UC Santa Barbara, UC Irvine, who's number 8 in the nation, it's just an honor to be on the field with them and to compete with them and play ball with them. And I'm glad we got the opportunity to play against Irvine to see what the best looks like.
I know in our scoring area we noticed the play of 2 players in particular tonight, Alberto Rosas, not only the goal scorer, but also of Shoaim Berenji as well, becoming a starter, holding his own and competing with the best on the back line. If you could just share your thoughts on the talent of both those individuals and how they're starting to mature as the season develops.
One of their best qualities is their respect for the game and how hard they train and how much they love their teammates and how hard they play for their teammates. We're so proud of them, and as people too. It's been a very tough year. They both come from winning programs. Biggie's been on the national team, and Shaheen played for CZ Elite that went to the national finals and won it under Sharif Zain. And they're used to winning, and they bring that to us. And they keep their mental spirit very high. They're very infectious on the team. They've earned everything they've gotten, and it's not a surprise they're both doing very well because they're just outstanding kids.
In the first half, defensively, I think you guys did a good job on the offense, on the UC Irvine offense, especially on Amani. Was that something that you guys focused on?
Well, you cannot. It's like, Amani's good, and you have to respect him. You can't fear him, but you have to respect him. He's an outstanding kid that knows how to seize the moment. And he seized the moment tonight, and you got to respect that. And he's a great kid, works hard, and he has a lot of respect for the game. I wish he didn't get that luck, but he did, and he earned it. He worked hard for it.
This is probably like the 4th, 5th game where you guys just missed out on an opportunity to get points after playing the game so great, so good in the first half, and then things started to slide off a little bit in the second half, and then at the end it's just no points coming up.
Yeah, I thought I thought the goal came out of the flow of the game. I thought we started dominating that part of the game from about the 60th minute on. We started getting shots. We started coming in waves. We started attacking the box. We started combining. Mateus, Rene, and Gustavo were fantastic up top. They're just missing that final thing that gives them results. And I feel for those kids. They give it everything they got. And nobody's holding back. Nobody's trying to miss goals on purpose or miss plays on purpose. They're trying to figure out a way to win. And Mati is just a great, pleasant surprise for us. He showed, things that go on inside the university that we don't know about as far as school, as far as life. He's probably the biggest success story on our team. as far as him growing as an individual and on the field. He's just becoming a fantastic player, which he's always been. He's always been talented, but now he's starting to become a player. And there's a difference between being a talent and a player, and we're starting to rely on him. We never relied on him before because of his character, but I'm just so proud of him. I'm really proud of him as a human being, and he's grown immensely in front of our eyes.
As the head coach, what do you tell your guys after a game that one offsides call could have gone either way, controversial finish? Now you're heading up to Santa Barbara this weekend. So what did you tell your guys following the game from your end?
We can all look back and say things that we could have done on the field, and we can look and blame each other a little bit on something. We could have done this a little bit better. But one thing we cannot do is blame anybody, and it's part of the game, and we got to take it. And we got to just keep working on it and see what our mistakes are and just keep working forward on it. And they're trying. I feel bad from emotion because, losing does hurt people's egos. Of course, it hurts mine. But we got to be leaders, and our players got to be leaders. They represent Cal State Northridge. They represent themselves. They represent their families. And I think all their family and friends would be very proud of the way they represent themselves. We're playing well. We could have won the game. We could have won the last game, but we haven't. We just got to figure out a way to win games. And there's something to be said about that, how to win games. And we're trying, and we're going to get through it, and we're going to just keep struggling and working hard for it. And not struggling, just work hard for it.
Coach Davila, thank you very much for your time. Your Matador men's soccer team will be back on the pitch this Saturday evening when they travel up to UC Santa Barbara to face the Gauchos. Kickoff at 7 p.m. Thank you very much once again, Coach.